think back to that morning in Queenstown, my heart starts to ache. Sitting in the shade of the higher car, throwing stones into the lake. We didn't know that life would throw a little more than we could take. If I ever get back to Queenstown, I won't make the same mistake. Do you remember the water on our skin? Cold as ice and sweet as gin. Drunk on love and life, yeah, we drank the whole thing down. I remember the soft summer air, the golden sunlight in your hair, singing and laughing, and driving the coast road down to Queenstown. Do you remember that evening in Queenstown, walking down by the pier? The sun going down to the piano man, and the moon shining down so clear. Drinking wine and feeling fine, oh, and we had no idea. If I ever get back to Queenstown, I have one for you, my dear. That night, shimmering under the restaurant lights, drunk on love and life, yeah, we drank the whole thing down. I remember the magic in the air, the silver moonlight in your hair, making love, sleeping safe and sound. Queenstown. Life moves fast and years have passed. Now I'm living on my own. I see you now and again through mutual friends, though I know that bird has flown. Sitting on the couch in this big old house, and I've never felt so alone. If I ever get back to Queenstown,